Alright, today we're going to be making vodka pasta. So to start, you're going to take 3 garlic cloves and thinly slice that, and then take 1 can of peeled tomatoes. I'm using San Marzano, and then we're going to blend this with an immersion blender. Now we're going to put this through a fine mesh sieve, and then we're going to push all the liquid out into a separate bowl. The reason why we're doing this is so that we can get a creamy sauce that doesn't have any of the tomato pulp in it. Take a fry pan and on medium heat add a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and we're going to saute this garlic for a few minutes, and afterwards we're going to add in a little bit of basil and then wilt this down and saute for another minute or so. Now it's time to add the vodka. Important here is to make sure you turn off the heat, and I'm adding about 4 tablespoons of vodka, just enough to cover the bottom of the pan, and I'm going to let this simmer for just a few seconds to let the alcohol burn off before turning the heat back on. We're going to let this reduce until there's a little bit of liquid left in the pan. We still want a little bit of vodka because it's going to really bring out the flavor of the garlic, basil, and eventual tomato sauce. Once completed, add the tomatoes directly into the pan, and then we're going to turn the heat to medium-high to bring this to a simmer and eventually reduce down the sauce. At this point, you can begin to drop your pasta, and you can really use whatever pasta you want, and penne is a popular option. After the pasta is thickened and makes streaks in the pan, the basil's done its job, and we're going to remove this to keep the sauce creamy. Then you're going to take about a cup of heavy whipping cream. You can also use half and half if you want, and stir this in the pan, and this is going to give that vodka sauce that beautiful orange color. At this point, we've completed the cooking stage of the sauce, and I'm just seasoning to taste with a little bit of pepper and then some kosher salt. Give it a stir, and then we're ready to plate. When plating dishes such as vodka pasta, I like to use a metal mixing bowl in order to combine the ingredients. I find that it helps me get even portions and also make sure that the pasta has enough sauce. If needed, season with some additional salt and pepper. Finally, add the pasta into the bowl, grate some fresh Parmesan on top, and then for garnish, I'm just using a little bit of fresh torn basil. If you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.